Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to kardeamadeit. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. It is actually November 26th, the day after, and I'm still tired because I woke up early and cooked a whole feast for just me and my fiance and I, whichever. But yeah, so it was, it was nice. But now I need to take advantage of the couple of days off that I have from work and, put some time into my YouTube. So in today's video, I am literally folding shirts. That's the video. But I also just want to answer a couple of questions, like get to know me questions. I've had this shirt clothes folder for over a year now. Never really used it because I'm still in my office and it's pretty small, so I'm trying to find ways to maximize my space. And I bought this shirt folder and never really used it. I ended up buying some storage crates, stacked them up, and just was throwing shirts in there. But now that my office building is almost done, I should have a little bit more space for organization and putting shirts and such out there. But yeah, I bought this shirt folder from Amazon. I will link it in the description box below. From the description, it says that you can fold shirts, pants, towels, thick clothes in literally minutes. So I guess I'm just trying to get my practice on today. They have other colors. They have black, green, red, blue. They even have a purple and pink one, which I am definitely thinking about getting. Yeah, I definitely if you have a bunch of shirts and they're all over the place, this is just a good way to just make them look a little better. They're being a uniform size and won't take up much space. So yeah, definitely click the link in my description box if you're interested. I am not a professional. So if you pay attention to the video, you will see me refolding and unfolding, and it was a mess, but it was definitely a good thing for me to learn, just in case I actually open up a storefront one day. I might want to have shirts on display, and I think this will come in handy. Alright, so let's get into these questions, these get to know me questions. The first question would be, how do you say your business name? It's kardeamadeit, and it's like part of my first name, part of my middle name put together, because I didn't want to just put my first name, but it's public knowledge. But it's part of my first name, part of my middle name, and then made it because I made it. Whatever I'm producing, I made it. Even though I didn't technically make it, any design I put on it, I made it. So you get it. It's kardeamadeit. It's not Kardea. It's Kardea. And I knew with the A being it would cause a little confusion. But I mean, I'm used to it. So where did I grow up? Where do I live? I am from the Mississippi Delta, born and raised, still live here. Don't think I'm going anywhere. I have lived in the country for a good part of my life. Just recently moved to the city. I love country living. It's quiet, isolated. I'm an introvert. I like to be alone. I like to be left alone and unbothered. I like peace. The city has too much noise for me personally. But yeah, I lived in the country so long, like out in the boonies, the boondocks, as you would say. Only thing I don't like about living in the country is lack of Wi-Fi and proximity to restaurants, because I like to eat. So I'm happy to be where I am now. It's not really noisy. It's a nice location, close to restaurants, good Wi-Fi. Yes, good Wi-Fi. So I was using, anytime I was at home, I was just using up all my little data. And I'm with C-Spire, and they try to charge you like, oh, you want some more data? $20 for 3 gigs. I use 3 gigs in like 30 minutes. Like, I can't do that with 3 gigs, man. So yeah. Why don't you show your face in your videos? Well, I'm not ugly. I'm actually thinking about putting a picture of myself in the thumbnail. So if you see my picture is in the thumbnail, I did it. But yeah, if I become famous and rich, I'd rather just be rich and not famous. That's pretty much it. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be known. I don't like attention. I just want the money. Give me all of the riches, none of the fame. Alright, quick pause on my get to know me tag. But this is a cute shirt that I made, and it is all vinyl, 100%, no sublimation. It was a pain to make, but I'm glad I made it. So, you know, enhance my skills. Look how cute it is. It's for my sister-in-law, my future sister-in-law. It's an all-corn shirt. It is really cute. It's like a girl with graduation hat. If you can look closely, you'll see where I sliced the image, which when you slice your images and then you try to layer them, your vinyl will shrink and you will see part of the shirt. It is not that bad, it's not that noticeable, but if you are a perfectionist like myself, then it's gonna bother you. And that's, I don't know, that bothers me so much, but it looks good. I need to give her her shirt because it's cold outside now, and it's a short sleeve, but yeah, it's an HBCU shirt, real cute. But yeah, that was it as far as me answering for, you know, why I don't show my face. And I also just want everybody to focus. I do mainly tutorials, so I really just want you to focus on the tutorial. Focus on my words, not my face. What I'm showing you is more important than what I look like. And I know people say, oh, people want to connect with you. Can connect with my voice. You don't have to see my face. It's all good. You'll be all right. So how or why did you start your business? I started my business back in 2017 when I was teaching. I taught from 2016 to 2018. I had high school 9th graders. In Mississippi, teachers only get paid once a month, and you don't get paid much. So the purpose of me starting my business was like a nice little side hustle so I could make some extra money throughout the month. You know, waiting on a check every month and the check ain't much. People will say you should have better money management skills, but when you're getting paid little to nothing, you know, it's kind of hard to do that. So that was pretty much the motivation. It's more to life than $2,000 a month, and especially when you are dealing with other people's children, you have to have a passion for that through and through for it to be, you know, worthwhile. And I do love all of my babies that I taught. I love them dearly, but they were hard-headed, and administration stressed me out. They didn't care. I was not what they considered an essential class, so a lot of things that I wanted, a lot of concerns, a lot of questions were ignored. So it was really just, it was sad. And you know, I don't want to get into that, but I no longer teach. But you know, that wasn't for me. That wasn't my calling, I don't think. But I started back in 2017, and I actually like personalizing shirts. I like being a creator. I am not the most creative person, but I love creating things for people. You know, you see a smile on a person's face after you created something real pretty for them. You know, it feels good, and I like the feeling. So this was just some little side money. What do you currently do for a living? I currently work for the state I still don't get paid much, you know. It's a lot less stressful, my job that I have now. And I actually have 2 jobs. I work full-time for the state, and then I work part-time as a pharmacy technician. Which is really my jobs are night and day, and I definitely probably couldn't do my part-time full time, so that's why it's part-time. But it's I enjoy it more than I don't, I would say that. And nice little check. I will have been in my pharmacy tech job for 3 years in February, and I will have been at my state job for 2 years mid-December. So it's actually gonna be the longest I've kept a job. 3 years. That's crazy. What am I, a millennial? Millennials don't want to work anywhere where they're not happy. We are not our parents. We are not going to sit at a job that we're not happy at for 20, 25 years and wait for retirement and then have fun. Like, if I don't like a job, I gotta go. If it's disrupting my peace, then it's not for me. And that's just that. Next question, how do you start your day? I start my day being, I start my day hitting the snooze button, which is bad. I set several alarms for me to wake up in the morning. So let's say I'd be at work at like 8. I probably set 7, 7:05, 17, 7:15, 7:20, and I snooze all of those, and I wake up on the very last alarm, and that's a bad habit that I really need to break. I love my sleep. And I know that Steve Harvey said that rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day, but if I don't try to get those hours, I never get the full 8. But if I don't get at least 6.5, 7 hours, I am a wreck. I am cranky. So, I don't think that means I'm going to be poor. But listen, I need sleep. Good quality sleep will make a difference in your day, and drinking water too. But yeah. You know how some people say they wake up and make their bed? None of that happens over here. And it's actually, I don't know. I do better next year. And New Year's about to start. It's gonna be my New Year's resolution, and we'll see how far we get with that. All right, and the last question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself married with one biological child, at least, because I have some future stepchildren in the mix. But I want to have a child, and I want to be in a bigger home, somewhere kind of in the country where the internet works, definitely. With a successful business and a successful YouTube. Happily married. Let me add that. Happily married. I'm actually getting married next year in March, and it has been quite a roller coaster in the planning process. So, yeah, I can't wait. We are about a little over 100 days out. So time is winding down. Still haven't found somebody to make a cake yet. I still haven't found entertainment. Don't know how I want my hair, but those are things that can be handled quickly. So venue, decorator, all that stuff is taken care of. That's the bulk of it. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I can think of right now that I want to answer without getting too personal. I am going to try my best to not procrastinate and to upload regularly. So that means since I'm off today and Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to try to record videos and make like a little uploading schedule for myself. But yeah, definitely look in my description box and click on that link to get this clothes folder. And if you watched this far, just thank you so much for watching.